Good morning, it's me again down on the beach in Salobrena. It's Sunday now, about 10 o'clock, it's 20 odd something degrees. I thought I'd just come down to the beach because if you look round that way, and if I go the other way, I'm just about the only person on here. It's quite good. I've just been in the sea, but not very far because it's actually quite cold. It warms up during the day. I suppose it's the heat of the sun a little bit. It feels warmer, let's put it that way. So what have I been doing? Not a great deal actually. One of the beauties of, and one of the reasons that I came here in the first place is to sort of relax, because I came here last year. I did put some videos up last year. First impressions about this, well not first impressions, but you know, about being here and spending some time here. And the idea was to come here after the hectic times of last week. It seems so long ago now. And just chilling out a little bit, you know. So, which is exactly what I've done. And I did find a little bar which does Wi-Fi. Not the greatest bar in the world, nothing wrong with it at all, but it's very much a Spanish bar, which is, you know, once again, absolutely nothing. The tapas was really good, actually, once again. And that's the thing, I don't remember that being quite the same down here. Yes, get it in Seville, and especially in Granada as well, where it's renowned for it up that way, Seville and Granada especially, but Cordoba was very good. But I didn't remember it being so good down here. I mean, you go out and you have a couple of drinks, as I said, these aren't pints, these are just like, you know, I don't know what they call them tubos, I've mentioned it before, about, you know, about a Coke can, 33 centilitre type thing, you know, that sort of, you know, so it's not a huge amount of alcohol or anything like that, but you have a couple of beers, and then, I'm going to go back this way, that sun's better, and you get this great food, and variety of food as well. I've had paellas, and I've had couscous with sardines, and monkfish, and actually monkfish, the guy in the restaurant, I think his name's Antonio, in my favourite sort of restaurant, and the food is very good, they're very attentive, I've mentioned that before, but he keeps referring to monkfish as mermaids. I don't know, it's a little joke that he's got going on and all this sort of stuff. And yeah, so I've had loads of different types of tapas, and you have a couple of things, a couple of drinks, and you don't really need any lunch. You get, as I said before, it's very much a free lunch. And but I'm not bothered with the internet. I'm not bothered to go back. And I think, you know what, I'm just going to sit around and read books and, you know, listen to music and sit around and just chill out and look at the ocean and this sort of stuff, which is exactly what I've been doing. And reading lots of books. I think I'm on my fourth at the moment, and most of those have been read here because I was too busy last week, and just laying on the beach sitting around doing not a great deal, which is exactly what I come here for. And I've got a couple more days, but I really should stop looking in property shop windows. Yes, I spotted one last night and I thought, oh dear, that would be absolutely perfect. And you know, who knows, one day, but not for the moment, because I certainly can't afford it right at the moment. So anyway, I've got back to where my towel is, and people are starting to arrive on the beach. It does get fairly busy later, especially at the weekend, because it's a lot of the Spanish people come out. And one of the things I will mention actually is that when the Spanish people come, it's the whole family, and we're talking about the grandmothers and that down here in their bathing costumes, sitting there wandering around, getting in the sea and all that. Absolutely brilliant to see. I really like to see that. The whole family are out there enjoying themselves, and sitting on the beach till the sun literally goes down over there, and at sort of 8 o'clock at night, and it's a really nice thing to see. Very much a family thing. I mean, that's the whole thing about being here, I suppose. It's very much the al fresco life because of the climate and just the way that it's built. Yesterday evening actually, I wandered around part of the new residential area in the new town, and I thought, you know, it's done very tastefully, I must say, and lots of people that I've spoken to have said the same thing, that it's done very tastefully. And I was wandering around there, and they've got these big wide boulevards and wide pavements, so many people are actually walking, running or cycling, and these are the older older people, both women and guys as well. This sort of pensioners of both sexes going out literally for a walk to, you know, stretch the legs, get out in the air, keep fit, that type of thing. And they've got, on that particular area as well, that street, and I've seen them elsewhere, they've got one of these adult gymnasium type things out actually in the middle of the road, like in the little park bit within the middle of the road. So and there's a guy working on there. So I mean, and I've seen other people doing it as well on there, which is great, because it is outside, and once again, as I said, it doesn't get vandalised or anything like that. Everyone treats it with respect. The kids have a go on it, the teenagers have a go on it as well, but they're doing it, you know, for the right reasons and everything. Anyway, I'm going to sit down, and I think I might have to put some suntan lotion on. It's that time of day, I reckon. Anyway, I hope you're having a good Sunday. I am. Adios.